Hey, what's going on? I have a video today for you guys about 2K15 news. Now, I know I'm not normally the guy who brings you the news videos, but I figured that why shouldn't I give my impressions, show you guys my perspective on the news, and that way the subscribers out there, or the 2K fans in general, they can get as many different views on the new modes and the new features, and that way they can form a better opinion about it themselves when they have as much information as possible. So, let's talk about 2K Heroes, which they introduced yesterday officially. So we already heard about 2K Heroes prior, but we didn't know anything about it. And it's a mode specifically for last gen consoles, the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. But it's still 2K15 news. It might benefit you even though it doesn't benefit me. 2K Heroes is going to be 2K Sports' first charity-driven online game mode. And the way it works is that they've taken a combination of 8 current and former players, and they've asked them about their greatest teams, although some people were just automatically filled in. We'll get to that in a second. The people selected are shown here to be Drexler, Curry, LeBron, Kevin Durant, Jordan, Shaq, David Robinson, and James Worthy. And the charities that you could be playing for are under the players' icons. If you manage to be on the team that racks up the most amount of wins, similar to that rival face-off in the My2K app for iPhone and Android, you will play for a certain period of time, and then at the end, the team that has the most wins, or maybe the top 3 teams or something like that, they get the largest donations to the charities listed. Although I'm pretty sure some people are going to be probably picking for the charities. Other people are probably going to be picking for the teams that they have to go with, because it's going to be frustrating if you have to go with a team that you can't play with normally. And at the end of the day, everybody wants to win. So let's look at the teams. First off is Team Drexler, who selected himself to be the captain at point guard. Surprise. So you're going to see players playing out of position because these are the 5 that they wanted. Nothing you can do about that. At shooting guard, we have Julius Erving, another player playing out of their position at their backup spot. We have Larry Bird playing small forward, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Bill Russell. Wow, that's an interesting team. I'm pretty sure anybody would love to have that at my team. Pretty much just a bunch of collection rewards. I don't know if I would use this team because my personal play style, it just wouldn't work. I need a solid ball handler, a great passer, and I don't want Larry Bird being that position while being this floor spacer. And make sure you guys let me know who you guys are going to be going with at the end of this. The next team out there is Team Curry, and this team's absolutely hilarious. He has Muggsy Bogues at point guard, himself at shooting guard. Now that might work, but then he has Del Curry, his father, at small forward. And he has Michael Jordan at power forward, Magic Johnson at center. What is he thinking? Now don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with choosing your favorite team or doing it for some laughs or maybe a skill team or something like that. But if you really wanted the Stephen Curry Foundation to get this money, you're not going to choose that team because that team's just not going to win. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know the future, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen in it. The third team is Team LeBron. Now this is a good team right here. I think they chose this one pretty much based off of what LeBron said for his Mount Rushmore. They have Oscar, they have Michael, they have Larry, and Magic. All 4 players that he listed, so I think this one was kind of made up for LeBron. I personally couldn't do it because I need a big man, at least one, if I want to win this game. You're not going to out-rebound me by 50. Next is Team KD, and my goodness, this is a good team. This is the first team where they actually have all 5 players playing their right primary positions. And this is a tall team. We have Irvin, Magic Johnson, Kevin Durant, Kobe Bryant, Karl Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon, offense for days. I like this team. KD was the final current player, so let's go see what the last 4 legends have to say about this. Oh my goodness, we got the Team GOAT, Team Jordan. This might be the team I go with. I might like this a little bit more than KD because I'm a defensive-minded person, but that's just personal. We have Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, James Worthy, and Hakeem Olajuwon. That is a good team, and if you guys remember correctly, when Jordan was asked by 2K who his top 5 players are, back before 2K14 came out and during the 2K Census series, Michael Jordan named these people. I think it's another situation where they've taken a past soundbite and applied it to the current game. Same with Team LeBron. After that is Team Shaq. This is a good team. I like this one. We got players playing their positions and everything. This is a high scoring team. Did all these guys lead the league in scoring or top 2 or something? We have Pistol Pete Maravich. That's a unique one. We have Michael Jordan. We have Julius Erving, the player that Shaq considered to be one of the greatest of all time prior to him. Karl Malone, and none other than the big Aristotle himself. Everybody puts themselves on their team. You're a legend. You're free to do so. The second to last team is Team Robinson. And if they won the championship pretty much off of just the 2 of them being so dominant, imagine what it would be like if they had LeBron James, Larry Bird, and John Stockton. That is a solid team. This is into my top 3 so far. I like this one. They have the shooting, they have the passing, they have the defense, they have the post play. That team is all around nasty. I like this team. And finally, the last but not least, Team Worthy. Now this is an underrated team. People weren't going crazy about it, but I like this team. This might be the team that I go with if I was playing 2K Heroes, me personally. We have Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, James Worthy, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Shaquille O'Neal. That team is a dominant post team. The only thing they're missing is outside shooting, so it might be between them, Team Jordan, and Team Kevin Durant, but I'd probably switch up between them and maybe just make a decision based off of who had the charity I like the most, because you gotta remember, this is about charity first and foremost. But now you guys have seen all the teams, you've seen the mode, you understand it, you see the charities below the players. We don't know what the bench is gonna look like. That's something we're gonna have to find out in the future. If there even is a bench, what there's no stamina, what there's no fatigue, how foul, I don't know. We don't know. But let me know what you guys are going to do. Are you going to play the mode? Because a lot of people, they don't like playing my team because they don't like going against these super stacked lineups with, or the people who spend all the money and stuff like that. Inside this, you'll have an even team and be playing for a good cause. Is a charity that you already care about up there? Let me know. And what team are you going with?